Apparo tutorials. Embedded master detail apps. The second part of the Link into Qlik Sense series of the Apparo tutorial videos deals with the embedding of master detail apps. We pick up where we left off in the last video. First we create space for the detail app. We also switch to full screen mode. This should be enough free space. We need the Apparo BC extension from Custom Objects. We drag it with the mouse, and can then enter or copy-paste the business case ID of the detail app. I change the zoom a little, and take a look at the app. The next step is to open the detail window, as soon as the user clicks on a corresponding link in the list view. We open the edit view again. The detail window should be invisible at the beginning. When updating or calling one app from another, we need a unique frame ID for each window. We name them Master and Detail. There are two ways to hide the detail window here. First is a script variable that must return true to unhide it. And the easier way is to remove the business case ID. This will empty the detail frame for now. We'll take another look at it, and then we open the Apparo Designer. Here we open the edit view of the single business case, which is our detail view. Then we go to the tab, Linking to Qlik Sense app. Under Running refreshing this business case from another business case, we will find two methods. The first is in the description, and shows how to use it with JavaScript. And the second is shown in the gray block, and is used within a hyperlink. We copy it, and close this business case. Then we open the edit view of the table business case. We hide the widget product name EN. For the output of the product name, we will use the link that calls the detail window. Now we add another widget of type label with variables. In this widget you can use text, HTML and variables, and we paste the copied link here. We enter the frame ID of the detail window, replacing the first placeholder. And replace the second with our primary key widget. This will automatically filter the called detail view by the product ID. Product ID. As last step we replace the link label with the widget reference variable for product name. And reduce the column width to 120 pixels. Then we move our link to the same position as the product name widget. We save the changes and go back to Qlik Sense. We have now successfully inserted the linked product column. When clicking the link, the detail window appears, and shows the corresponding product details. The next step is to update the master, when the user updates the data in the detail view. This requires two more steps. We have to create a script file that performs the refreshing of the master, and we have to activate the corresponding feature in the detail view. The JavaScript command can be copied from the description of the Linking into Qlik Sense Apps tab. We create the file in the user scripts folder of the Apparo installation. This is the default folder for scripts, which might be different in your environment. We name it refreshmaster.js, and confirm the new extension. Then we edit the script file, and paste the copied command. We replace the placeholders. Master for iframe ID. My first table BC for business case ID. And an empty string for the parameters, that would otherwise filter by the entered values. Each JavaScript command also needs a semicolon at the end of the command. After saving, we can use the script file. As last step, we will activate the feature, post-update execution. This feature can execute a script or database procedure each time the detail view performs data updates. We could now select the script file we just created here. If it is not in the selection list, please close it and reopen the edit view. The list will be created once at startup time, and changes in the folder will not be detected. After selecting the script, we have to save the business case, and can then go back to Qlik Sense. Time for the final test. The detail window appears. We change the data. Clicking the OK button triggers the script file, which refreshes the master. The master is showing now the current content of the underlying database table. Questions? Send an email to support@apparo.solutions.